What's up, Internet? It's snowing. The ground is getting grayer and less brown. Ergo, it's getting closer to winter time. Holy crap, that's depressing. We're here in the town. It is Friday night. We've only got a couple minutes till tomorrow, which of course means this is going to be a double day thing so that I can do some other streaming tomorrow. Again, we're probably going to do more Pokemon, hopefully some Second and Sets 3 if I get my shit together, which hopefully we will. I believe Crazy Red's in town today, so we're going to have to go talk to him. That's a thing. But, you know, other than that, it's just another day in the town. Oh my god, I destroyed a flower. That's not good. That's not good! We'll have to, replace that. I'll have to remember. It was quite convenient he decided to set up shop next to the only person who would ever actually visit him. That was smart business decisions, Crazy Red. I don't claim to be a genius businessman, but set up next to the person who's going to buy stuff, that makes sense to me. Well, we got two paintings here. However, that's the quaint painting. And this one over here is the perfect painting. However, we need the moving painting. So these other two paintings are completely useless to us and are already currently existing in our museum, which means he is selling fakes, or the ones we bought were fakes, but there's forgery somewhere around here. I'm starting to question your moral fiber, Crazy Red. The moral efficacy of what you're doing is questionable at best. Also, the music is really, really nice right now. I will say I don't like snow, I don't like the cold, but I do like how the snow affects the music here. The downside to this being, though, is because it's now snowing and doesn't rain, we don't get to listen to the awesome rain music anymore. Which kind of sucks. I mean, I do appreciate that the snow music has like a variation of every hour's theme. That's pretty cool. But I like the rain music a lot. Oh, what are we gonna do? No rain music for us, it seems. Oh well, let's get on the train, go complain to Rover. Maybe he'll make things better. I mean, let's just be honest, he's Rover, so no, he won't, but we can pretend he will. And to some degree, that might help us feel a little bit better. A little bit. Maybe not much, but tiny bit. Tiny bit feel better. Anyway, let's get going to the next town over. And we will see what we can do over there. Oh no, it's Blanca. I'm drawing a blank as to what I should draw on her face. Wait, no, I remember what I thought of yesterday. I think I've already done this one though, but whatever. I have an idea for what we need to do for her face, so we're going to do it. It looks like she's wearing a bikini and shorts. And you can see her tummy. It looks like she's maybe wearing a tie underneath her bikini for some reason. You don't know how to properly accessorize, Blanca. I don't claim to be a fashion expert, but you know, I at least know how to wear a tie. Okay, yeah, so I guess we'll go with the yellow. Something like that. And then maybe like that. Maybe like that. And I'm thinking like that, and that for symmetry. Next, go out to here. Go out to here. What the hell, we'll line it up properly. Let's see if we can make this work. I think I did this idea before, but it turned out terrible, so I'm hoping this is at least like a redemption for us. Okay, next I think we're gonna need some red. that. Just gotta try and get some symmetry up in here. Let's see what we can do to make this work. Whoopsie. Is it just me, or does the vertical lines look thicker than the horizontal lines? That's a little peculiar. Okay, so then we draw one out to here. Then we draw one out to here. We'll have to be careful about how we do this because we have very limited space. But we'll make it work somehow. Okay, we need more red. I don't know how well this is going to look by the end, but we'll see. Something like that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. It's weird how well the, like, analog stick does angles in this weird digital area of the game. That is this palette. Because by all rights it really shouldn't be able to do this half as well, and yet it can't do digital directions all that well. Just angles for some reason. It seems to do angles just fine, but whenever I try and go like straight up, down, left, or right, it seems to want to go up and drift to angles. That could, however, of course, just be an old controller doing old controller type of thing, but who knows? I think that's supposed to go there. Yes, that looks right. Oopsie. No, wait, that was supposed to actually go there. I am dumb. Interesting. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, actually. Yeah, we'll get rid of that line because that just seems to be interfering. Okay, so we start here, go here, 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 here. Whoops. There. There, and there. Go there, there, there. There, there, there. There. We are making some decent progress with this. I think it looks okay. Kinda, sorta, anyway. I think my eyes are screwing up because this looks longer than this is. Like, I know that's probably perfectly symmetrical, but it doesn't quite look it to me. Okay, what else? How else do we want a green, I think? Put some green there. How do I want to make that work? I guess what we could do is fill in dark green around here. And then, I think what we need to do is take the single pixel tool and start making like little single pixel guys. I want to make them kind of sort of random, but there isn't a ton of space to do it. Do one there, put one there. Oops. You know, I said random, but this is turning out very uniform. But again, I think that's a space constraint sort of thing. One there, I guess. Okay, now we just gotta go random. So I guess this one will be pink. Blue doesn't normally come as a color for these, but why not? Okay, we did blue. I could do yellow, but that seems a little dumb. I think we're at a point where I just need a bigger palette with better colors in this. Darker purple. back with orange and put one there. Next we will... I guess we'll use that color. Well, it's not a color I'm normally used to seeing with these sort of things. Again, I think we're at sort of a palette limitation at this point. So that didn't look too bad. Use black. White. Oops. Whoops, again. Oh, come on. Stupid palette not working right. There we go. And then I guess we'll use... Well, we already used orange. We'll use red then. As long as it's far away from the main body, I guess that's not going to hurt anything too badly. I guess this one will be red too. Oopsie. I'll go back and fix that. Grab that yellow. Put that there. Put pink over here. Put a white one over here, I guess. See, putting it like on the opposite side, that makes it look a little too uniform. This is supposed to be vaguely random, but still, I don't think we have a lot of choice with our limited color palette. We haven't done yellow yet, though. Well, we can't do yellow, I guess. Green would be hard to see, so I guess we're going back to dark purple at this point. Light pink. Doesn't belong there. Guess we'll go orange here. And finally, I don't want to use red because it's too close. Light purple, I guess. And we have one really big flower close up and a bunch of little flowers in a field underneath it. Or something. Or maybe a Christmas tree as viewed from above. That kind of works too. I kind of like that. I think I tried to do a flower once before and it turned out terribly, so I'm actually kind of impressed with that. Alright. Now we do have some inventory space, so... I guess it's time to go check the dump. Also, yeah, the ground has seriously turned gray, so it's really getting close to winter here. I mean, here it's been winter for like 2 months already, but still. In our Animal Crossing world, it's starting to get cold, and that makes me sad. This is my escape from the world being cold. Oh, I think Nook is having a special sale right now. Which could present a problem. If you'll recall... Okay, those are lucky bags. Basically, they are a... Well, it's what it says on the tin. They're basically just a lucky dip. You grab a bag and you see what's inside it. And I think each one contains 3 items. Usually nothing of consequence. But since they're pretty rare, we'll grab them. 2,000 bells each? Really? Look, there better be something awesome in these. Now, when I said this presents a problem, I meant it because we accidentally destroyed that one flower. We can't buy flowers now, and I have a terrible memory, so I'm gonna have to remember on Sunday to replace it. That's no good. So what do we get in our grab bag? Oh, we got items. Green bed, kitchen wall, BB shirt. What else did we get? A cello, a jersey barrier, and a number 5 shirt. What else? Yellow pinwheel. It's yellow and blue, and yellow's the worst color. A kitchen wall and an orange tie-dye. Or did I already have that kitchen wall? Yes, I had a kitchen wall, and yet here I have another kitchen wall. Well, none of that stands out to me. So we'll sell it. Oopsie, let's not sell that. I want to see what's in that. We're buying them all for the sake of experimentation. Not sure how I'm going to afford them all, but we're going to do it somehow. So let's open it up. We have an extinguisher. assuming that's for fire. A cubby hole, a floral wall. You know, the smart person would have checked our catalog beforehand and after just to see like how many different items we got that we didn't have before. I am clearly not a smart person. Still, we'll sell this nonsense. Let's see where this takes us. There seems to be a pretty wide variance in value for items. I shall take this. Also, it is worth 2,019 bells. I will point out that is the year we are currently in. I think that price adjusts depending on the year you're playing. So I guess theoretically if you set the year to 1, all of these would be 1 bell bags. Which means that at some point these will eventually, again, theoretically, you know, well after the Robotrons have taken over the Earth, these will become so expensive, assuming that this trend is right, that they'll cost more bells than you can actually hold on to at all times. Cabin wall, steel flooring, red pinwheel. Well, it's red and pink. I feel misled. What else did we get? Nothing else. We're working on our pinwheel set. Kitchen wall. We already got one of those. 8-mat tatami. I think that's new. A flower pinwheel. That looks more like a peacock tail in the form of a pinwheel. We have a regal wall, cabana flooring, and a playroom wall. I think I'm going to keep that pinwheel because I kind of like it. But we'll sell everything else. We have enough to buy one more bag. That's tremendous news. Let's open this one up. Cherry shirt. Future shirt. How futuristic are we talking? Oh yeah, that's the shirt I started with. All the way back like 20 years ago. I remember that. A watering trough. I am not a horse though. Classic cabinet. Green pinwheel. Imperial wool. How green is this pinwheel? It's green and purple. That's kind of an interesting color combination. Alright, so let's sell all of this. Again, except for our pinwheel. And that's less than 2,000 bells. So there is actually a variance in value between these bags. Clearly. Or at least their contents. Again, theoretically, if this trend I'm noticing is actually true, you could, again, go back to the year 1, buy all these for 1 bell, and then sell them for a huge profit. But right now, that's not really the case. Lucky if we can sell them and break even. We got a trilobite. We got 1 proper fossil. A Plesio torso. So 2 proper fossils. 3 proper fossils. Are we going to get a balanced 50-50? We are. Still. That'll be a few more bells to buy more lucky dips. Alright, so let's grab these bags and see what we get. 1, 2. You know, when I was a kid, I was absolutely in love with these like mystery grab bag things you could buy at the store for like $4. And they were never worth $4. You'd be lucky if you got like 50 cents worth of stuff in them, but still. There's something about the mystery. I always quite like that. A fancy pinwheel. Ooh, la-dee-da. A folk shirt and a vertigo shirt. I actually do get vertigo, so I don't want that thing. Go. I don't know about that pinwheel. That one might be a keeper. We'll see. We got ourselves a lemon table. A kitchen wall, again, the 3rd one thus far, and the 2nd cabana flooring. Blue trim, yellow, wagon wheel. That's a new item. Alright, so let's sell this, and 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 this. Well, we'll be able to buy the rest of this. That much is certain. We have old flooring, which is what the house starts with when you buy it from Nook, I believe. Green pinwheel, and steel flooring, which is the flooring of another house that starts out with. Not much there that we need, though. We have a grab bag. I will buy this, thank you. I'll buy this, thank you. I shall buy this. Now let's open the last mystery bags of mystery. We have an alarm clock, steel flooring again, and a desert cactus. Classic wall, classic. A fancy pinwheel, well, we already got one of those. And a regal wall. And we do actually have enough room, but this bag won't delete itself until all of the items are out. Hence why this won't work. Delete that, delete that, delete that, that, and this. Oh, that one was worth more bells than at least one of the bags. Green pinwheel, a floral wall. I wonder if it's scented, and a playroom wall. That's the second playroom wall we've gotten. And finally, we have a puzzling shirt. It does look vaguely Rubik's Cube-ish. I'm bad at those things. We have a cabana flooring for the third time, and a second imperial wall. So there's definitely some overlap, I'm thinking. At the very least, in the forms of pinwheels, flooring, and wallpaper, it's going to overlap a lot, and that could just be by virtue of the fact that there's not a lot to draw from. I mean, I know there's very few pinwheels out there, and I imagine there's, in fact, I know for a fact there's less flooring and wallpaper than there are just pieces of furniture in the game. But still, there's a little bit too much repeat there for my tastes. Still, we got to explore something a little unusual for the day. It was fun. Crazy Red's here too. Well, this might be our chance all the same. So Crazy Red, I need a moving painting. Can you hook me up with the last painting I need? You've done pretty good by us thus far. It's the last thing I need from you, buddy. Well, we have 3 paintings today. None of them are the one I want. Pinball. Do we have a copy of Pinball? I don't think we have a copy of Pinball. Oh, it's gonna be everything. Screw it. We bought Pinball. NES Pinball's actually not very good. That might shock you. The NES could not properly emulate Pinball all that well. Actually, I like to play a lot of pirate games. There's an interesting pirate hack of Pinball called Hoodle that basically like changes all the sprites on it to be aquatic theme, and it's actually pretty competently hacked, which is, you know, for a pirate game kind of surprising, because they have like accurate hitbox and everything, and it changes the physics just to actually work better. So it's arguably better than standard NES Pinball. Videotaped Ace. I think we can do this. Let's go talk to Ace. After we dig this thing up. Got a file sold. Oh, and since we can... You know, I'm not feeling particularly fancy. I think we need the flower pinwheel. In honor of the flower we accidentally kind of killed. It's interesting that its spin is based on how much you're running and stuff, and like the direction you're facing, it changes the rotation. It's interesting. Such a small little feature too. Here's your videotape, Ace. A carpet. I guess I can take a carpet. See, Ace. Flowers are yellowing. They never die, but they seem to yellow. But in the winter they're bright, they're dark green, so I don't know. I know Pearl. And I know where she lives. She lives in that place I live. Consider it delivered. Okay. So we still have other people we can talk to. I guess we'll do that for a bit. As we read the sign to Goldie's house. Unsuccessfully navigating the doorway. Talking to Goldie, who is about to leave, thus inconveniencing her massively. I don't think she actually lent a handkerchief to Pierce. She's just making some excuse so I get out of her way so she can leave. She literally just wants me out. But I get it. I'll go talk to Pierce for you. Wink. If nothing else, we got pinball. That'll be fun for a few seconds. NES pinball is really bad. Okay, Pierce. Hey, we got it instantly. That's awesome. Thanks, Pierce. Hey, Cookie. Do you need a thing? I know Ace. I was talking to him earlier. How serendipitous. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Ace again. I know where he lives, and he's right by that place. So, finding him should be easy. I would hope. History has proven me wrong many a time, though. I do appreciate the quick quests today. Nothing else, it makes my day a little easier. What are you doing over here, Chow? Do you have a quest? I would like a quest, Chow. Nothing for Chow, it seems. What are you doing over here, Tangy? Okay, we gotta go talk to Cookie. I can do that, provided she hasn't disappeared like she likes to do sometimes. Fortunately, her, you know, odds of disappearing aren't quite as high as, say, Velma's. Stationery. Thank you, Cookie. I'm not at all annoyed you gave me stationery. Except I really, really am. Quetzal doesn't appear to be about. Honestly, I just want to go play some NES pinball now. It's not good, and I want to play it. Let's see if, oh, here he is. That's a very quick search for Gulliver, I guess. So, let's talk about things you can give me. I think there's one I'm missing. I would like to have it, Gull. Alright, let's see if we got something awesome. Or something that we got for free. Both are good, I guess, but, you know, I'd like something awesome. Although if it was for free, that too would be nice. A fishing bear. I already had one, though. Alas, our collection will it ever be complete? Probably not, but we can keep attempting. Okay, well, we've talked to those guys. I guess all that's left is Camo Frog and Cube. And if they're not doing anything, we'll go play some pinball. Alright, Camel Frog. Velma. Of course. Alright, I'll do it. Because I'm a good person. Alright, well. We tried Camo Frog, no luck. Or we tried Cube, no luck. We'll do Camo Frog's quest as quick as we can. We'll go play some pinball. Well, granted, we could already use the in-town arcade that I've set up years ago. So many years I had to say it 3 times. But we're not going to do that because we have our own copy we can go play that we probably already have at home that I just forgot about. No, I won't come up with a cover story. You cover your story, Velma. And we can't buy flowers at Nook's today. That's going to be a problem. I'll just have to try and remember that we've got that thing we need to do. But otherwise, I guess we've... Oh, everyone's happy. Maybe that means we can get freebies. No? I think it was Cube. That sounds like a thing Cube would do. Cookies! I haven't had cookies in forever. Here you go. I actually do. I have 0 use for stationery. I already have some extra I don't need. I guess if we were getting freebies, it would help to have, you know, inventory space for them. Cube went into his house in that time? That's sad. I was gonna talk to him. Nope, I guess nothing extra for us today. Which is fine, I guess, but, you know, extra stuff that we get for 0 value to our wallets is always a plus. It's when we have to pay for things that things get a little bit less enjoyable. But that's just how life is, I guess. I am leaving, Porter. I have NES games to go play. Alright, we are leaving this place. As much as I'd love to see it every day, brings back so many memories of yesteryear. But, alas, we must be going. Goodbye, Porter. You shan't be missed, especially because we're gonna see you when we get back. Unfortunately, one person I would like to miss would be Rover, and we're about to deal with him, as we always do. I think he comes and talks to us because we're the only people who aren't, like, just overtly rude to him because he's so annoying. It's like we're his only friends, even though I don't think we'd consider us friends, but he does because he just doesn't have any. I think that's the sort of situation we're in at this point. We've sort of been forced to become friends with this cat because he has no one else. And we're the only person who hasn't told him off directly yet. Even though I would really like to. Seriously, Rover, you're so annoying. Leave me alone. And the funny thing is, telling him to leave you alone doesn't make him leave you alone. And it's annoying. And I want him to leave me alone. But he never will. Goodbye, Rover. You shan't be missed. Hello, Porter. I said I wouldn't forget you, and here I am not forgetting you. Mainly because I keep seeing your face. Much like Rover. Except you're not annoying. Let's go play some pinball. Uh-oh. We have a letter from the HRA telling me my house is crap. It's not very nice, HRA. Maybe you should learn to be more polite to people, and maybe their house will be less crap. Wah! Let's play some pinball. This is not a very good game. Honestly, I don't even think it's a very good NES pinball game. I mean, Pinball Quest wasn't a very good NES game, but it was at least conceptually interesting. Oh god. I hate that bonus stage so much. It comes at you out of nowhere, and like the physics just don't work for it at all. And like trying to get anywhere with like a purpose is almost impossible in this game. So yeah, in the hack I played called Hoodle, like the ramps were like kind of like scorpion tails. They look like, and little 100 bumpers were giant jellyfish. And it was sort of like semi-aquatic themed. It was a very interesting hack. And it all had like accurate hitboxes. So someone actually took a lot of time to hack that. Also, we've already got the high score, and we've only been playing for like a minute. I got your number bonus stage. I genuinely don't think I've ever done that before. I am very proud of myself. And I think that's about as close to actually like winning this pinball table as you'll ever get. That was pretty amazing. And I've never seen that happen before. I am the king of NES pinball. What a very, very, very sad kingdom I live. Goodbye. Well, I saw something new today. Hooray for us. And I don't think we can do any better than that, so I think I will leave it right there. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we stream every single night. I also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is over 1,000 videos waiting just for you, because that's how awesome you are, and not just Animal Crossing, but any kind of game out there, including apparently NES Pinball now. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability with my limited resources. And in this case, that would be showing the awesome ultimate ending that is pinball on the NES, as well as exploring the mystery of random grab bags. Going back to my childhood, that was something I haven't done since maybe I was 4. I love those things so much too. So it was kind of fun to explore that in this game. I forgot they even existed in this game. But you learn something new every day here, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.